I'm the newest member of the Jack Diamond Morning Show on Mix 107.3. And my connection to cystic fibrosis happened 3.5 years ago. I was doing another walk, and this little boy who was 4 years old, bright blue eyes, blonde hair, who was running up to our section and just wanted to have a cupcake. We told him, go back to your mom, get $1, because we were selling him to raise more money. And him and his mom came back, they got a cupcake. And as his mom and a friend of mine started talking, I went off to our little veggie tray that we had in the back, and Joey Benton, 4-year-old boy, comes over and is looking at the carrots, and is just, you can tell he wants one. I was like, look, they're not for sale, but if you want a carrot, go for it, it's all yours. And his mom looked at him and said something that I just couldn't understand at the time. She said, Joey, you better eat your cupcake first, then you can have the carrots. I looked at Caroline and I was like, I'm not a parent, I don't have any children, but it doesn't seem like good parenting to me. Sure enough, she told me that he had cystic fibrosis and that he needed to have a high-fat, high-caloric diet, and from that moment on, I was hooked. I did the Great Strides walk in Charleston, South Carolina for the first time with Joey. He asked me to be his girlfriend. I said yes. And then 2 years later, he broke up with me because he found out girls had cooties. It happened. But we could still be friends. And he did it via text through his mom. Yeah. I still love that family so dearly, and from the moment that I met them, I vowed that I would do whatever I could to be a part of finding a cure and raising money and raising awareness, really, for cystic fibrosis. And I came up here and met the people of the DC chapter, and it has just been such an amazing experience. And I'm so excited that you guys all came out tonight. And as you know, it takes many hands and minds and hearts especially to put something together like this, to put an event like the Brewers Ball together. And it is in large part to our wonderful committee that we have such a great Brewers Ball. Let's give everybody a round of applause. I'd like to introduce you to one of those people who helped make this night so incredibly special. Without further ado, Joanna, Conroy.
Hi everyone. My name's Joanna Conroy, and I would first like to thank everyone for coming tonight. I would like to give a special thanks to all my friends and family who have been very faithful in their support for Brewers Ball, and we wouldn't be able to have this event without you. I would also like to thank the staff and the committee for all their hard work to make this such a success. It truly is. This is a great event. I know that if you're here, you must be here for the beer. So I would like to propose a toast. I would like to propose a toast to you and thank you for all your support for Brewers Ball, and to one day find a cure for CF. So please join me, I don't have a glass, but please join me in raising your glasses in the hope that we find a cure found one day. And that we have better treatments. Thank you. And again, that we'll raise our glasses again to a cure found. Thank you, everyone. Cheers. I would also like to tell you why I'm here. I'm here because I was born with cystic fibrosis. I'm 34 years old, and I live a pretty normal life. I am from the Washington, D.C. area, and I'm the oldest of 4 children. I have a brother, Eddie, who's here, and a sister, Rosie, who's also here. And I also have another sister, Noelle, who also had CF. My sister, Noelle, passed away from cystic fibrosis in 1996. She was on the list for a lung transplant, and it didn't come in time to save her. It's been about 15 years since she's passed away, and she would be 33 years old today if she was here. Noelle and I had a pretty normal life growing up. We had the same dreams and hopes that most kids had about going to college, living on our own, and having a family someday. My parents encouraged us to play sports, do well in school, and they never treated us any differently than our other siblings. When I was in college and in high school, I played sports, and I made great friends to help me get through it all. almost 6 years ago, I married my wonderful husband, Mike, who's here tonight. And when I met Mike, I don't think he had any idea what he was getting himself into. And he's still learning today about CF and what it's all about. Growing up as a kid with CF, it was definitely a challenge. And as an adult, it continues. Trying to fit in all the stuff to stay healthy can definitely be difficult. And when you're trying to explain to people that you're really not sick or that you really don't smoke can get old after a while. But I can tell you that I wouldn't be here today without all the advances in CF research. When I was born, the average life expectancy for someone with CF was 18. And today it's over 37 years old. And I'm determined to be around a lot longer than that. My friend Mitch Greenberg is here tonight. I don't know where he is, but I saw him earlier. Okay, there he is. Mitch also has CF, and he had a double lung transplant recently and is doing great today. Thanks to all the advances in CF care and transplant technology, he is 38 years old and living strong. Some of the pictures that are going around are of me growing up, and one of them is of me as a poster kid when I was 12 years old. When I was 12 years old, it was expected that I would only live another 6 years to live. And you can see I've outlived that. And I'm no longer a poster child. And Mitch and me and so many others with CF are determined to outlive the next life expectancy expectation. Sorry. So many of the medications that I take are due to CF research. And we need to continue to raise funds for this research so more people can live better and longer lives with CF. It's an exciting time to be a part of this new development, all these new technologies, and I want to be around for a cure. And I owe it to those who haven't been as lucky as me. Thank you for all your support, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you.